This is the moment of truth. Results of that test, but if they tell the truth, they can win up to $500,000. And if for any reason they feel they may not have been truthful during the polygraph test, they can change their answers tonight. Let's meet our first participant.
Anthony Sciano is a 30-year-old cost engineer from Brooklyn, New York. He is the youngest of 3 children. He was asked over 50 questions by a polygraph examiner. 21 have been chosen for tonight.
Anthony Sciano, this is your moment of truth. Welcome to the show, Anthony.
How's everything, man?
Really good. Glad to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Normally I would ask if you're a little nervous, but with that entrance, I don't think you have any nerves at all.
I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready, man. I'm truthful. I tell it how it is. I'm gonna tell you how it is. You look good today. Good job. They dressed you well, and let's go.
All right. You think you're gonna be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
That's what I plan on doing.
Fantastic. Anthony, there are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get. Don't forget that. But the more money you can earn on your way to $500,000. You can quit at any time, take the money, but once you hear a question, you have to answer that question. And remember, if you're caught lying even one time, you lose everything and the game is over. Okay?
Yeah?
You're not only telling the truth in front of all of America tonight, Anthony, you brought family and friends with you. Let's meet them right now.
Hi, I'm Maria, and I'm Anthony's sister.
I'm Robert. I'm Anthony's cousin. Hi, I'm Ricardo. I'm Anthony's best friend.
Glad to have you here.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you.
You realize that we're going to ask some very personal questions tonight.
That's all right.
That's all right.
That's
You
all right.
understand and you're ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
Anthony, are you ready?
Yes.
As ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Then let's get to it.
Let's go.
Anthony, level 1 has 6 questions. It's the most questions you'll ever have to answer to get money on the show. It gets easier every time, although the questions get harder. Answer all 6 of these level 1 questions truthfully and you win $10,000. Now, yes, remember, if you're ever concerned about the answers you gave on your polygraph exam, you can change them tonight.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah?
You're locked and loaded and ready to go.
Locked and loaded, ready to go.
What do you do for a living?
I am a cost engineer for the government.
Government worker.
Yeah. So I estimate how much it costs to do this, that, and the other thing.
This, that, and the other thing.
Yes. It's very technical like that too.
Yeah,
You got the this, you got the that, and then
of
you
course
got
there's
the other thing. There
Yes.
you go.
I hope you go a long way. I don't want you to leave too soon.
No.
Yeah.
Dad, now he just jinxed me. Can I get another host, please?
Question 1.
Let's go.
While working at your government job, have you ever looked at pornographic material on the internet? Anthony, we talked about this and that. I think that's the other thing. Robert, what do you think his answer will be?
I think it's gonna be a no. Yeah.
No way.
Maria?
Absolutely yes.
That's gotta be a no.
Gotta be a no.
He knows the rules.
All right, that's what family and friends think, but all that really matters, Anthony, is what is true for you. So answer this question. While working at your government job, have you ever looked at pornographic material on the internet?
Yes, I have.
I wouldn't have thought that.
The sister always knows.
That answer is true.
One truthful answer, 5 more, $10,000. Your sister knows you very well.
She does. She does.
Maria, how did you know that?
How did
Because
you know that? Because you sent it to me. All right? She's a big sister. She looks out for her little brother. What do you want me to
that's
say?
it.
Do you come from a big family?
Yes, as far as cousins and stuff like that, my father was one of 16, so.
Oh, my.
Yeah, they had no TV in Italy, so it was constantly, you know.
Yeah.
Because of my immediate family, it's me, my 2 sisters, and my mom, Dukes.
Question 2.
Awesome.
Do you think you're the smartest person in your family? Maria, how do you feel about this?
I think my brother is the smartest person in the family. So, it's
Thank you.
okay. It's
You
okay.
wouldn't be surprised if he were to
Not
say
at
it
all.
now.
Not at all. He's done very well for himself.
So, wow. Anthony, do you think you're the smartest person in your family?
Mark, I am a genius. There's a genius and then there's me. Honestly. Honestly.
So your answer is?
My answer is no, I'm not.
That answer is true.
Two truthful answers, four more, $10,000. Who do you think is the smartest person?
Yeah!
Well, to be honest, I mean, all right, I have an engineering degree, so you're supposed to be smart. I guess I am somewhat. But even though you're lazy at times, you are one smart son of a gun. You know? I mean,
Thank you.
she's my sister, man. She's a smart cookie. I love you, baby.
Thank you.
I love you.
Nice to hear that, isn't it?
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
he's a great
You
guy.
know it's true. I mean, honestly. Come on.
What makes you feel good?
Everything. I'm happy to be alive. I love my friends, my family. I just have a good time. You know, I've been through a lot of crap in life. It's too easy to be down. Just enjoy yourself.
Enjoy yourself.
I'm on the moment of truth right now. I mean, honestly, how many people get a chance like this?
Right, so you should enjoy yourself no matter what people think.
No matter what. Even if I lose tonight, I'm still gonna enjoy myself.
Question 3.
Oh, great. Can we stop here? No, go ahead.
As an adult, have you ever worn women's clothing? Cousin Robert, what do you think the answer is to this?
Well, you've got to know him for a little while now, and so I'm gonna have to say yes.
What?
Ricardo?
I'm hoping he says no.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He better say no.
Thank you.
Maria?
I'm gonna go with yes again.
Can I get some more family members? Anybody wanna, we can pretend here, it's okay. I don't know these people, honestly.
As an adult, have you ever worn women's clothing?
Yes.
That answer is true.
That's 3, halfway to $10,000. You want to explain that one at all?
Of course I joke around with my girlfriend here and there, but honestly, who hasn't dressed up like a woman? Everybody
Sure.
thinks it's funny, oh, I'm gonna be a woman. When you're on national TV, it don't look so funny now.
Listen, all I want to do is give you a bunch of money.
I
All
want
right?
to take.
I want to help you get there, and I want you guys to be aware of how you can help as well. That's 3 questions. We're in round 1. We're having a great time. I think everybody here would love to see this guy go all the way to $500,000.
Thank you.
The questions at some point are bound to turn very personal. And you as family and friends have come here not only to support Anthony, but to help him win money and possibly protect yourself in the process. There's a button right there. You know about that button. At any time, if there's a question you don't want to hear the answer to, hit the button. I'll replace the question. You can only use it one time though, okay?
Okay.
All right? 3 questions on our way to $10,000. Must be nice having not only your sister and your cousin here, but your friend Ricardo here as well.
Better believe it. It's my
Yeah.
buddy. We share some good times together.
Question 4.
Let me hear it.
Have you ever been physically attracted to another man? Ricardo.
It better be a no. I've shared a bed with him. It better be a no.
Awesome. No, I haven't.
That answer is true.
100%, I could tell a guy, I could say if this guy's good looking or bad looking, I'm fine with that. I'm
Yeah.
secure in my manhood,
Right.
I love the ladies. But no, unfortunately, no offense to other men that want me to feel physically attracted to them, I'm not. you want me to tell you?
Hey, the good news is you were truthful, and that's 4 truthful answers.
That's right. Getting closer and closer. Closer and closer.
You know we can stop at any time, but we haven't earned any money yet. You want to keep going?
What do you want to do?
Go, baby.
Of course.
That's what we're
Sure?
here for.
That's it.
Okay. Here comes question 5. If you knew a coworker was stealing from the company, would you turn that person in? That's a tough question, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not an easy one, you know? Especially, like they say, you're Italian or you're a rat, you know?
Yeah. But with all the jokes and stuff, I can tell you take your work seriously.
Yeah, I do. I do. You know, I get paid to do a job, and, you know, when there is things that are confidential, or, you know, especially the way the world is, unfortunately, now. So, would I? Yes, I would turn that person.
That answer is true.
Look at that. 5 truthful answers, only 1 more, $10,000. You obviously take your work pretty seriously.
Yes, I do. It's weird to admit that, but yes, I do.
You have a government job. What kind of clearance do you have?
It depends on the job. I mean, you know, nothing top secret. So the aliens, I wish I could tell you.
But there is a security clearance sort of criteria.
Yes, depending on the project, yes, there is.
Okay. For $10,000, question 6. Have you ever told someone classified information that you knew you should not reveal?
Of truth continues.
5 truthful answers, only 1 more, $10,000. You obviously take your work pretty seriously.
Yes, I do. It's weird to admit that, but yes, I do.
You have a government job. What kind of clearance do you have?
It depends on the job. I mean, you know, nothing top secret. So the aliens, I wish I could tell you.
But there is a security clearance sort of criteria.
Yes, depending on the project, yes, there is.
Okay. For $10,000, question 6. Have you ever told someone classified information that you knew you should not reveal? For $10,000, yes or no?
Yes, I have.
That answer is true.
Congratulations, you just won $10,000. Not bad, huh? $10,000. You did a great job to get there, but you know, that answer obviously weighed heavily on your mind. You got very serious when I asked you this question. You want to tell me about this?
Classified information, you know, is what you get briefed on at the job. There are things that are classified. But I was working on a project, and I was only briefed on it, and I needed help with an estimate, and I asked one of my coworkers. And he said, well, what project is that? Unfortunately, I said the name of the project, so I'm not gonna lie and say, no, I haven't. Unfortunately, I have.
Well, I appreciate your explanation, and congratulations on the $10,000.
Thank you.
So, $10,000 for just a few minutes' work, not bad.
Not bad at all.
It's your money if you want to take off right now, take the family out, have a cocktail, have some dinner, and say, wow, that was pretty easy.
Guys?
No, not yet.
You know what? 10,000 is not going to cover that.
10,000 is not going to cover it, huh?
Keep going.
What do you want to do?
We're gonna go.
All right. Level 2 now. 5 questions. $25,000. Let's get you there. Level 2, definitely going to be more personal. Going to go into your family life.
Saw that coming. Ready?
Okay, good. Button's still there if you need it.
We ready? We all right?
We're all right.
All right.
You guys love me no matter what, right?
It's all about you. All about
great.
you.
Thanks.
Your mother's not on the couch. Why didn't she come to the show tonight?
She's old school. I love my mom to death, you know, and this is, it's just not her gig, you know? My mom is more reserved, and I can't blame her for it. Not everybody, you know, wants their stuff out there.
But you respect your mom quite a bit, it sounds like.
I love my mom to death. My mom, Dukes, is one of a kind.
Question 7. Have you ever broken up with a girlfriend because your mother did not like her?
I do love my mom to death. You know, I respect what she says. I mean, she's put us through a lot, you know, and she's helped us out a lot and guided us in the right way. And I listen to a good percentage of stuff she'll tell me. But, no. I've never broke up with a woman because my mother told me.
That answer is true.
As promised, we're going to get a little bit more serious, and we've touched on your childhood, but what was your childhood like for you?
I was born with a birth defect. It's called a cleft lip and cleft palate. I came out, you know, I wasn't put together. I wasn't a full baby at that point. I had doctors from 10 days old repair my lip, from a year old repair my palate, had braces on, had my jaw broken, 4 titanium plates, 2 here and 2 here. And, you know, I had doctors donate their time. And, you know, not a lot of people just do that just because, you know, for what? You know, why I gotta help you out for? I can't thank enough people between my mother supporting me through everything. I mean, I know she's not here today, and, you know, I just want to tell you I love you, Ma. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad to see you now as a handsome, strong guy who's grateful for all that.
Thank you.
Question 8. Could you ever date a girl with a cleft lip?
It's a good question. And it's a fair question. Honestly, because this is?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't.
That answer is true.
There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. There's more of a risk. If he had children, you know, there's a more of a probability that he could have children like this. And knowing what he's gone through, you have to live it in order to know it. So I understand that.
I love you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Courage, honesty has you through 8 questions on your way to $25,000. If you are someone who was born with this, I'm sure as a young child, it's hard to get that around your head. Why me? Why did this happen? Why me? Question 9. Have you considered that your birth defect could be a result of your mother not taking better care of herself while she was pregnant? Courage, honesty has you through 8 questions on your way to $25,000. If you are someone who was born with this, I'm sure as a young child, it's hard to get that around your head. Why me? Why did this happen? Why me? Question 9. Have you considered that your birth defect could be a result of your mother not taking better care of herself while she was pregnant? You can hit the button if you don't want this answer.
It's up to you, Ann.
You tell us what to do, man.
I'm all right.
Good.
I love Mom.
I know you do.
I love her.
I know you do.
I love her. Yes, I definitely have thought about it. And,
So your answer is?
yes.
That answer is true.
That's 9. Two more, $25,000.
I definitely thought of it, so I'm not going to
course.
say I didn't. You know, I know most of the birth defect is due to a lack of folic acid, but I also know that my mom smoked when she was pregnant with me. But you know what? Whether it was her fault or not, she didn't say, you know what, you're messed up, or why'd I have you? And she was there every day, every waking minute, every doctor's appointment.
And look at you now.
And look at me now.
Okay, let's get you on towards that money.
Let's go.
We've talked about Mom, let's talk about your relationship with your father. Tell me about your relationship with Dad.
What relationship with Dad? My parents are divorced. They got divorced probably when I was about 8 years old. My father has been in and out of my life. As much as maybe it hurt me and I didn't get to play ball with my pop on the street corners with my friend, you know, the way my friends did, it also made me who I am today.
Question 10. Is it important that your father respects you?
Do you even really
good
want
question.
to go through this? Does it really even matter?
Does it really matter? And that's
Right.
the truth.
Right.
That is the truth.
Does he even deserve the answer?
I think every son, whether their father's there or not, wants them to respect them.
So your answer?
Answer is yes.
That answer is true.
Not bad. Way to work through that. That's 10 truthful answers. Now we can revisit what Maria said earlier. Is this all worth it? Should we stop now? And it's a strange place to stop, of course, because it makes it look so easy. That tiny little triangle up there, right? But it's not a tiny question. It's a tough question. One more truthful answer, $25,000. If it's not truthful, you lose $10,000. And also, it might be painful to visit. Do you want this question, or are we going to stop?
Keep going.
We're gonna go.
Keep going.
He's on a
Come
roll.
on, Ed.
He's on a
You
roll.
can do it.
I love how
He's on a
we're
roll.
gonna go. We're gonna go.
Robert? All right, Anthony, what are we doing?
But you didn't your cousin Rob? Oh, we're gonna keep going.
We're going to keep going.
So, yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Okay, for $25,000. Question 11. Have you ever wished you had a different father? It took you a minute to answer the question before this. I don't want to rush you into this answer. You have family and friends here to counsel you. Use that if you'd like, and we'll be back with this $25,000 moment of truth right after this. Is the moment of truth.
The moment of truth continues.
Welcome back to the moment of truth with Anthony Sciano. It's been a roller coaster of emotion, and we're not done. For $25,000, I asked you this question. Have you ever wished you had a different father?
Through all the ups and downs that I've had with the man, you know, I mean, growing up without a pop is, you know, if you've ever done it, it's not really cool. Yeah, I do wish. I did and I have wished that I had another father.
Your answer is yes.
Yes.
That answer is true.
Congratulations, you won $25,000. Happy to give it to you, too. The next level gets you $100,000, and you only have to answer 4 questions. Is that something you want to do, or are we done?
Four more, dang. We're going. 4 more questions.
So you're saying?
Let's go.
We could do it.
We go. 4 more questions. And hopefully we reach the top of that pyramid, and I have the honor of giving you $100,000. Obviously, with each new level, the questions get that much deeper. Button's still alive. Let's continue. So we've talked about your dad. Do you see him very often?
No, you know, it's very up and down. I won't see him for a year. I won't talk to him for a year and a half.
Question 12.
Let's go.
Do you blame your mother for you not having a better relationship with your father?
No.
That answer is true.
Right.
That's right.
100% that's
That's
right.
right.
That's 12 truthful answers. Now we're on to lucky 13. I always hate 13.
Nah, 13's my number. St. Anthony's feast day, and I actually wear it for basketball. That's it, baby. 13's my number.
Is all of your family as supportive as the ones you brought here tonight?
Yes.
And you support them equally, I would imagine.
100%.
Question 13. Have you ever seen a family member commit a crime and not reported it? Is all of your family as supportive as the ones you brought here tonight?
Yes.
And you support them equally, I would imagine.
100%.
Question 13. Have you ever seen a family member commit a crime and not reported it?
What are you thinking about this one? Because I'm stumped.
No.
No?
No.
That answer is true.
Truthful answers. Remember, you do have $25,000, and while it pales in comparison to $100,000, if you didn't know about the $100,000, you'd be thrilled to have 25, right?
Yes, I would.
You can stop at any time before I ask a question.
Good?
We're good.
Keep going.
Come on.
Okay. We've talked a lot about your relationship or lack of relationship with your father over the years and how tough that has been on you, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. Question 14. If your father called you in the middle of the night from jail, would you bail him out?
This is the one I was worried about.
Me too. Just give me the sign.
Come on,
Give me
Ann.
the sign, brother. Let me know.
This is the one that I thought was iffy. with the history and everything, it's just, to me, this is not black and white. You know, I can't say if he got a call in the middle of the night, if he would do it.
I think it's easy for him. Anthony's got a big heart. And no matter what, I think he'd be there.
Is there history that involves this that
Yes.
has been put to the test?
Never got the phone call, but
No.
you know,
But he's been there.
he's been there.
Okay.
Look, you know, the polygraph's gonna say what the polygraph's gonna say, and it's how I feel. It's my father. No matter what, he's my father. Yes, I would.
That answer is true.
Look, no matter what, it takes two people to make a kid. So the man is, you know, hasn't done the greatest things in the world and really hasn't made me, you know, I mean, I can't even say that he hasn't made me the man I am. Because maybe if he was in my life, maybe I would have been different. You know, so maybe it helped me in a different way. You know, and he's my father and I'm gonna love him no matter what, whether he's in my life or not. He's, you know, he's Pop. If you need help, Dad, I'm there.
It's a very respectful quality. Question 15 is in front of me. It's worth $100,000, and you're smart enough to know that $100,000 never comes easy, no matter what the rules are of any game. So this question is going to be a tough one. You can stop now if you'd like. Would you like to continue?
I'm going. Come on.
You've shared so much, Anthony. You've talked about your birth defect and how you've had to have so many surgeries and how many people stepped up to make you the man you are today. You talked just upfront about all of the parenting, your father and your mother. And now we're faced with this question. So good luck to you for $100,000. Question 15. Would you still have children if you knew they would be born with the same birth defect you have? You've shared so much, Anthony. You've talked about your birth defect and how you've had to have so many surgeries and how many people stepped up to make you the man you are today. You talked just upfront about all of the parenting, your father and your mother. And now we're faced with this question. So good luck to you for $100,000. Question 15. Would you still have children if you knew they would be born with the same birth defect you have?
I want kids, and yes, I would have kids no matter what.
So your answer is
Yes.
yes. For $100,000, is that the truth?
That answer is true.
Thank you, time. Celebration everywhere. You realize I got 500,000 if you want it, right?
Yeah.
Take a breath. Enjoy the moment. $100,000. You ran that gauntlet with finesse. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, it's not going to get any easier. Okay, you've got $100,000. If you leave now, that's a lot of money. Did you sort of think about where your line would be when you came in here?
No, I was like, nah, I'm going for it all. Of course I did. You know, I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, I was getting ready to get out of here at 10,000.
Yeah. I'm glad you didn't.
I mean,
I'm really glad you didn't.
I have a car, and I live in New York that doesn't have a horn. People, think about that for a second, honestly, okay? In New York, car, no horn. And better, yo, get out of the way! Okay? And you think I'm kidding? I'm not joking about this. I am serious. Look, did I lie? I didn't lie.
No.
Serious.
All right, back to business. If you leave now, you have $100,000, and no one will be happier to give it to you than me. If you decide not to leave, you'll have to answer these next 3 questions truthfully, and while that looks very easy, it's a slippery slope. In this sense, you know all the questions that you were asked on your polygraph exam, and as you go through them right now, you may think all of the shocking, scary ones have been asked already. Just let me let you know, it's not always the shocking and scary ones that catch you. It's the ones that you didn't think were such a big deal that catch you. So, do we say goodbye now? Or do you want to try to go for $200,000?
Take the money.
Okay, look at this. I'm watching. Cousin Robert's like, Ricardo's like, Maria, who one would argue got you through some sticky situations, says,
Take the money. This would change his life. This would change his life.
I'm having a great time.
yes.
I'm having a great time. I mean,
And I am too, and we'll have a great time playing some more, but I want to paint a visual picture. Imagine you're at home with $100,000. That's a good time too, huh?
100%.
Okay, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm having...
Go for it. Go all the way.
Oh, one more?
All the way.
I'll go to 200.
You can do it.
Look, I always thought $100 was awesome.
100,000. 100,000.
$100 awesome. And my cousin was like, you know, I say go on further and further. But he knows there's a woman at home who vacuums constantly. Right, Ma? Constantly vacuuming. Probably vacuuming now while she's watching the show. And
Talking about your mom?
we're talking about my mother.
All right.
And
Take the money.
Is that what she's saying?
That's what you would say.
That's what mom's saying right now.
And to save my cousin Robert's life, I am walking out of here with $100,000.
You sure?
I am dead sure.
Then pay the man $100,000. Come on.
Thank you. Congratulations.
You did it. $100,000. I think he could have gone all the way, but boy, I am thrilled to give Anthony $100,000. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Join us next time right here for the Moment of Truth. Good night, folks.
We did it! Did it! Done! Go